Hi children, now let's continue with this same problem. Mary wants to get a computer monitor for her desk which can hold a 22-inch monitor. She has found a monitor 16 inches wide and 10 inches high. Will the computer fit into Mary's cabin? Actually, Mary has bought a new cabin. Okay, it can accommodate a monitor whose measurement is 22 inch. Monitor measurement should be less than 22 inch. If it is greater than 22 inch, that monitor cannot be kept in the desk. So it should be less than 22 inch. And she goes to a shop and there she found a monitor and they didn't give the measure of that monitor. They didn't say that it is 22 inch, 30 inch, 40 inch. No salesman was there to guide her. What is the measure to say the measurement of that monitor? So she measured the length and breadth. Length in the sense this one. She found out the monitor is 16 inches wide. 16 inches wide, this one. A longer one. And 10 inches high. This is 10. This is 10 and this is, yes, this is 16 inches. And if a monitor has 10 inch high and 16 inch wide, what will be the measure of this TV? They used to measure TVs and monitors by the measure of the diagonal. In shop, they used to say a number, no, 40 inch TV, 36. All these number represents the diagonal measurement and not the length or width of the monitor. Is it clear? So she has to find the diagonal measurement now to check whether it is less than 22. Only if it is less than 22, she can buy that monitor. If it is greater than 22, she will not be able to buy the monitor. Hope the question is clear for you. Okay, children? So let me assume that this is C and I don't know what is the C, and this is A and B. So by Pythagoras property, I have to square this 16 squared plus 10 squared I have to find. So by Pythagoras theorem, I found 16 squared plus 10 squared is equal to C squared. 16 squared is 256 and 10 squared is 100, C squared as it is. So 356. Do you know to find the square root of 356? Is 356 is a square number? Check the table whether you have this 356 in that square table. No, you will not have that because this 356 is not a perfect square number. It lies somewhere between two perfect square. Let me tell you in between which it lies. See here, 19 squared is 361 and 20 squared is 400. And this 356 is closer to 361. So it will be closer to 19 point or 18.9, like that it will be. So we rounded off to 19. Hope it is clear, my dear children. Though you will not come across such difficult question in your exam, I want you to expose to such questions because you will be attempting any Olympiad exams. Okay, there you will come across such situations. So the answer is 19 inches approximately, and this is less than the size of her desk. What is the size of her desk? It is 22 inches. So it is less than 90. So surely this monitor will fit inside that desk. Is it clear, children? Shall we move to the next question now? Okay. See, question is very big, isn't it? But don't worry, children. It's a very simple thing. Okay. Only thing is to make you fret and all such questions comes. Okay. But very, very simple. Let's say two friends are meeting at a playground. Mary is already at the park. Two friends are in playground. Mary is at park. Okay. There is a park. And there is a very big playground. Okay. Here two friends are standing and here Mary is there. Let me write M. so that it may identify, let us identify it by Mary is standing here. Mary is already at park, but her friend Bob needs to get there taking the shortest path possible. Bob has two ways he can go. He has two ways to go. He can follow the roads getting to the park. Okay. He should follow a road getting to the park. How does that road goes? First heading south 3 miles. From this playground, 3 miles it comes towards south. As it is south, I am making it down. Okay. Then heading west 4 miles. After traveling 3 miles, he has to walk for 4 miles towards west. Okay. Then heading west 4 miles. The total distance covered following the roads will be 7 miles. Yes, he has to travel 7 miles to reach the park where Mary is standing. The other way he can get there is, now they said no, we have two ways to follow. Bob has two ways. They said no. One is to follow the roads. What is the other way? The other way he can get there is by cutting through some open fields and walk directly to the park. He can directly walk to the park by cutting the fields. Kurgupadai. We used to have it now in our in Tamil Nadu. Yes. We used to have the shortcuts, no? You would have come across such situations. Even while we travel in NH for a long distance, some tourist guides will guide you. Better take the shortest way. If you go this way, you can easily reach that spot instead of going through NH. Isn't it? So, he is cutting through some fields and he can reach it in a short path. If we apply Pythagoras theorem to calculate the distance, you will get it. See, we have to use Pythagoras. Now it's a right angle triangle. See, from south to west, if we travel south and then travel west, surely there we will get 90 degree. As I helped you now, you could have understand this problem easily. But think about a situation where I will not be there to help you and tell you the meaning of this question. You should read the question more than once, twice, thrice, then draw a rough diagram. Surely you will get it. Okay, children? So, we have to find the hypotenuse now. How to find the hypotenuse? Square this number, square this 4, add them and find whether it is a perfect square number. Using the table, you will find the answer. Shall we do it? Yes, here it is. I am making it simple, but you have to write everything, no? A, B, C. As I discussed in earlier classes, you should write, name the triangle. In right triangle ABC, AB is so and so, BC is this much centimeter. So we are going to find CA. All those things should be written in every problem. But I am avoiding it to show you many problems, many different kinds of situations. Okay. 9 plus 16, 4 4 16 is equal to C square. 9 plus 16 is 25, C squared is equal to 25. So this is a perfect square number because this is nothing but 5 into 5. So what is C? C is equal to 5 miles. So he is going to walk only 5 miles instead of walking 7 miles. If he chooses the roadway, he has to walk for 7 miles. So how much variation is there? Yes, it is 2 miles. Walking through the fields will be 2 miles shorter than walking along the roads. Is it clear? Okay, children. Here it is. And for these questions, I am just going to give only the diagrams for you. You are going to find the answer. Is it clear? Okay. I will not work out and I will not give you the solution now. You have to work it out. A kite at the end of a 40 feet line is 10 feet behind the runner. I repeat, a kite at the end of a 40 feet line. There is a kite flying and it will be tied to some string now from the center here. Yes. What is the length of the string they have given here? Instead of mentioning the length of the string, see how they have used the phrase. A kite at the end of it is at the end of a 40 feet line. So this is 40 feet line. This is the length of the string. String in the sense the thread that we use to fly the kite. So many of you would have enjoyed during this shutdown flying kites, I believe. I too enjoyed flying kites. Okay. Now 40 feet line is 10 feet behind the runner. Here the person will be holding it. To run, no? That runner is 10 feet. He is 10 feet. Excuse me, children. Yes, he is 10 feet from the kite. Here it is 10 feet. And this is the person here standing. Okay. How high is the kite? I have to find the height of the kite now. This is what I am going to find now. You can have it as C or X as you wish. Now, am I going to find the hypotenuse or the other side? Yes, we are going to find the other side. It means I have to square them and subtract and not add. If I have to find the hypotenuse alone, I have to add. Here it is. I am going to find the other side and not the hypotenuse. So, square them and subtract them. Then using the square table, you find it. If you couldn't find if it is not a square number and if it is not in that square table, no, just stop with c squared is equal to 356. Whatever you get, no, stop with that. Because you will learn square root in next class. I mean in class 8. Okay, children. So the next question for you is, yes, what is this game? Do anyone have idea about this game? It's of this shape. The ground is of this V shape. And here will be the first player, second player, then third player. Yes, it is a baseball game. During a baseball game, the second baseman gets the ball and throws it to the catcher to stop a runner before he gets to the home. If it is 90 feet between each base, how far did the second baseman throw the ball? See, here is the second player. From here, he is throwing the ball to the home. Okay. And these are the bases. See here, this are the bases. 1, 2, 3. 3 bases will be there in the baseball, no? Here, home. Isn't it? See, from here to here, he is throwing the ball and they are asking how far he has thrown. So, I am going to find the diagonal. Okay. Where is that 90 degree? See here, they have given us the distance between the bases are 90 feet. So, all the sides is going to be 90 feet. So, here also it is 90. So, I got 90 degree here. Feet is also 90 feet. Angle also 90 degree. So, it is a right angle triangle. So, I am going to find the hypotenuse. To find the hypotenuse, I should square and add them. Okay, 90 squared is 1800. Here also 1800. Add it and try to find the square root. If you couldn't find the square root, stop with that without finding the square number. Okay. Now, next question is, a roof is being placed on a frame that is 9 feet tall. The roof is being placed on a frame. See, this is the frame. Okay, 9 feet on a frame that is 9 feet tall and 30 feet wide. How long are the diagonal pieces of the frame? This height is 9 feet tall and this fully is 30 feet wide. So, the half of this is 15 feet wide and they are asking us how long are the diagonal pieces. These diagonal pieces are. How long is it? Okay. Is it clear? Again, I am going to find the hypotenuse. See here, this right angle triangle is everywhere around us. So, it is used in all aspects. Trigonometry is a very big branch of maths. And it gives many wonderful things. Even in astronomy, mainly in astronomy, this trigonometry alone is used to find the distance between the earth and the sun. We use trigonometry. It's a very interesting chapter, interesting branch of mathematics. You will enjoy in futures. So this is the basic thing for all those things. So don't avoid this Pythagoras theorem. Try to understand and practice well with a good interest and keep shining, my dear children. And today you will complete last exercise fully and try to enjoy the beauty in Pythagoras theorem. Okay, I thought of giving you problems based on astronomy too. Due to lack of time, I am winding off. Surely I will give those problems in revision session. Okay, children.